few businesses here on Delmarva that a lot of us have never heard of. Well, one of them is using a pretty unique method to make some high-tech construction materials.
You might think you're in a science fiction novel when you first see this place. Robots are being used right in Laurel, Delaware. And as WBOC's Evan Kozlov reports, this high-tech machinery might just change your perception of how businesses are run here on Delmarva.
You were looking at the future. Robots building high-tech construction materials, and what's surprising is that it's happening right here in Laurel, Delaware.
This is what we build. It's a 12-inch mechanical joint that's cast inside a concrete pile.
This is Michael Janigan, the owner and CEO of EMECA. He's the one that brought these robots to Laurel, and he says advanced technology like this has always been a passion.
When I was 12 years old, I was running a crane. To put a boy 12 years old in a crane, how cool is that? Yeah, I'm hooked.
And many years after that crane ride, his business is booming. And this is what they build: joints that are used in construction, and to build them, he uses robots.
When the machines work, it's like a ballet. They just work in concert with each other, and it is just so beautiful. The symmetry, the order, and the constant repetition.
The technology comes from Finland, and Janigan says the product is strong, very strong.
This one piece of rebar that we pull into, it snaps at a little over 50 tons of tensile stress. We pull the rebar in two, and our weld doesn't break. That's how strong it is.
And here in the warehouse, I'm surrounded by these joints. Right now, there are 2,200 right here in Laurel, Delaware. Last year, they sold 10,000 of these. This batch right here is going to Virginia Beach to be in a windmill.
Something you don't find in this part of Delaware at all.
Brenda Thompson has been living in Sussex County for 15 years. You might not expect Laurel to be on the front lines of this technology, but she says, why not?
Economically, it should do real good for Laurel, I believe. Should bring in more jobs if we get them up and running, more people. Makes everybody happy.
Last year, we produced a little over 10,000 units. This factory, in its present configuration, can make 45,000 units a year. Now, so we have nothing to do but go up.
And as EMECA grows, so does Laurel. Evan Kozlov, WBOC News.